It's one of the most depressing movies I've ever seen, and of course, everyone bawls their eyes out. I thought it was kind of funny in a really...
You didn't bawl your eyes out. You're a guy.
Of course I did.
You stood there stone-faced saying, "This is stupid."
No, I didn't stay there stone-faced saying, "This is stupid," but... Like... I don't know. I didn't think it was a heartwarming movie. I thought it was really morbid. It's just basically like these old people, and like every day of their life is horrible. Which I'm sure is a lot like real life, but thank God we're not old people. Thank God. That's the moral of The Notebook for anyone out there who's watching this, who hasn't watched The Notebook. And I'm sure there might be one or two of you, because I'm sure that the SDA crowd and the Notebook watching crowd overlaps quite a bit. But yeah.
Well, that was a good story, Mark.
Thank you. We're just leveling. No one's watching the segment anyway.
True.
I can regale them with tales of romantic comedies. The comedy part is when they both... so bad. I take it that you haven't seen that movie.
I have not seen that movie, no.
I would recommend it. It has a surprise twist ending.
But you've done nothing but tell me horrible things about it.
It's a
twist ending? Like they don't die? let's not ruin it for all the crowd watching now.
So wait, is this your first or second?
This is my final bail run.
So after this, we're in nightmare territory.
I believe I still have to kill Nilanth.
Oh yeah.
And,
no, you're thinking of the final boss from Half-Life.
Who?
Nilanth is the final boss from Half-Life, the original. Or Nilanth, or...
Oh, Nilanth.
Yeah, or whatever. That's what you're thinking of. And this, it's not. It's similar, but it's different.
Yeah, I know I think they just took Nilanth's name and threw a K in there.
Well, they just took the Latin root.
Nil for none.
Yes.
Because he's a godless guy because he tied up Anya and surrounded him with yetis.
Anya's a girl.
Yeah, surrounded her with yetis, I mean.
It's quite nefarious when you think about it. It's like the fantasy equivalent of tying a damsel to the railroad tracks. What are the idiots even doing? They're just standing there, touching each other's faces until you show up and just eradicate them.
It's true.
They don't do anything. That's why it's always hilarious about this game. Like, if you really wanted to, you could, and I think you do. I haven't been paying attention. But you could just stand with them off of the screen and just cast Blizzard on them, and they'll just not know where to go.
I didn't do that.
It's probably suboptimal because you can't hit them all with it. And
actually, for this Frozenstein, you don't even need to kill.
Well, yeah, if it's Frozenstein, you don't need to kill him. Were they going for Frankenstein with that, or is he Jewish?
It's stupid. They wanted Frankenstein.
But he's not. He has nothing to do with Frankenstein.
No, except that he's a big monster.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Frankenstein... First of all,
Frankenstein's the doctor.
Yeah, Frankenstein's the doctor. But even if they were going for Frankenstein's monster, like, he's nothing to do with ice.
But he's a big hulking guy. And that's
But he's, like, part machine. And
it's one of the stupidest names. Wow, I have no health.
Yeah, why do you love just almost dying? Didn't you say that your strategy for this game was to kill first and survive second?
Yeah.
That seems like a horrible strategy.
Well, it worked.
For hardcore. Well, gross. It seems like an okay strategy.
Wait, why did I just quit? But... Oh, I guess I'm doing one more round.
Fine. But we'll... Yeah, okay. You wouldn't run Bale anyway, would you?
What do you mean? Oh, I wouldn't kill Bale in the runs? No.
No. So, I mean, you didn't know. Did you just drop potions? Like, you just don't even care. You just wanted to make sure that it dropped on the ground safely as you ran away. So you just gave her money and just threw the potion on the ground. It just seems really rude. You're such a jerk in this game. You run around murdering all these people that are just chilling in their homes and neighborhoods. They don't mean you any good. They
They're
don't mean
not
you any harm.
people. They're monsters.
So monsters might have feelings. You don't know that they don't.
Yeah, but I
They're not
assume that they
second-class
don't.
citizens. You
They're
assume
not
that they don't,
citizens.
and that's how do you know that they're not citizens?
They're not citizens of my country.
So then what? So do you hate immigrants?
No, because immigrants are humans.
Some immigrants are demons.
Name one.
I can't name them personally.
Then you have no case.
That's not how cases work.
Yeah, it is.
This is the worst argument we've ever had.
Alright, so we're killing Bale's minions again.
So much leveling.
I know.
Watching this all the way through in one sitting, I have no idea how I thought this was entertaining.
Come on.
This is so boring.
Come on.
Alright, fine. Ugh. Ugh.
Alright, there's gonna be something we can talk about. Diablo related.
Alright. Does any Hydras? Why can they summon Hydras?
That's what they do. Okay, how about this? I'm going to hit level 30 soon, and once I hit level 30, I get the spell Frozen Orb. And that's the spell I'm going to be using through, like, basically the entire rest of the game. Unless I run into a cold immune guy, which I won't.
Up until
hell.
yeah. Act 5. Act 3 hell.
That's what these guys I'm killing here are to assist with, because it's a boss pack with decent experience.
They were just shooting fire at you, and they didn't deal any damage. Do you have like high fire resist now, or?
Yeah. Once I get that shield, the Ancient's Pledge.
Oh yeah,
It gives me a lot of resistance.
Okay. So you have max probably at this point then. Bless you, because it's normal.
Probably.
Still, right? Are we still on? We're still on normal.
We're
right?
still on normal.
Okay.
But once, since the 5th pack is resistant to fire, I want Frozen Orb before I face that 5th pack.
Alan, that seems like such a dangerous situation.
Well, that's why I teleported away.
But you waited so long.
Well, what can I say?
Say that you're sorry.
I'm not sorry. You're sorry.
Why would I, what?
So now, boom, level 30. Frozen Orb, Cold Mastery.
Wait, where'd you get the second skill from?
I still have a bunch of skills left over.
Oh, that's right, you're saving them. Okay.
I want to put a couple points into Cold Mastery along with Frozen Orb because leveling those two in tandem is very, very useful.
What is the, no, Cold Mastery gets redundant at a certain point, right? What is that?
Well, it'll never happen in this run. Once you get...
Yeah.
But Cold Mastery reduces the enemy's resistance to cold whenever you cast a spell on them. So right now, if they have 0, let's say I'm resisting them, or lowering their resistance by 20, which means they'll take 20 extra damage from all cold spells, which is good, but let's say they had 75% cold resistance. If I lowered that by 20, then instead of taking 25 damage per 100, they would be taking 45 damage per 100, so it almost double the damage I'm doing. So against mobs that have higher cold resist, it's more and more useful. So, Cold Mastery does get redundant past like level 30 something, because, you know, the most cold resist a guy can have is 100, and you still work off of it. And if I'm reducing their cold resistance by the least amount, or sorry, the most thing I have, let's say is 75. I don't even know if that's true. But then I reduce their resistance by... Oh, I'm doing another one? Oh, damn it. So that's why I waited to New Lanth. I wanted the,
Oh, what did you,
Oh, that was the quest reward for, rescuing her. She gave me that staff.
Wait, you sold your 6 fireball staff?
Yeah.
What was the staff that you got?
I can't read it right now. It's like... It's very good.
You don't remember, though?
It gives me 20% fast cast rate and +1 to Sorceress skills. I know that. I think it also has some resist tossed in there. But that is very useful for me because now I have 65% fast cast rate, which is amazing for Sorceress. So my
You don't kill Pindleskin?
No.
I thought he was good XP.
He's good for drops. He's decent XP, I guess.
Where are you even going?
I'm going to the staircase.
It's always in the lower left, though.
There's 3 places it can be in. Either the lower left, the
Or top middle.
left, or the top middle
Oh,
right.
I've never seen it in the top left ever. Really?
I think so. I forget exactly how it works, but there's 3 different spots they can be. These areas are so pseudo-random. There's, like, no real randomness.
They got lazy for making the expansion pack.
Yeah. But Frozen Orb is much, much more useful than anything than a normal fireball would be.
You're just juggling jewels. So, you
So
gonna
now-
do cows now?
No, I still have to kill Bale.
Wait, you haven't killed... Oh, that's right, you haven't. Why'd you personalize this?
Because to get the quest done, I need to do the reward too, which include personalizing that item. And now I'm going to go kill Bale in the same segment. That's cool.
That's pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. I'm impressed.
Thank you for agreeing with me.
You're welcome.
Oh, but you still have to do this.
Well, now that I have Frozen Orb, it's much, much faster. And that I have 65 fast cast rate. The way faster cast rate works is like there's breakpoints. It's like a 10 frame cast animation normally. Once you get like 10% fast cast rate, it's down to 9. And once you get like 35, it's down to 8. And once you get 65, it's down to 7. And past that, I would need like 110% fast cast rate to get down 1 less frame. But, you know, it's just really, really hard to get that.
Frozen Orb was the skill that I used the first time I played this game, and it was incredible.
Frozen Orb is so good. It's like unfairly good.
Yeah. I remember playing through Nightmare and thinking it was so easy, and then I got to Hell, and I noticed that all the zombies were cold immune, and I was just...
Yeah.
That was the first time that I stopped playing the game. So many times that I've picked this up and then stopped playing it.
We all have.
It's a wonder that neither of us went back to World of Warcraft once we stopped.
I remember when I quit World of Warcraft, I was so done with it. I'm like, that's it. I'm deleting my folder. I'm deleting all the screenshots, all the videos, everything.
You sold your character.
Yeah, I sold my character for a lot of money. But, like, I kind of regret it now because I'd like to go back and visit my old screenshots, but I don't have them.
Why would you delete your screenshots?
I don't know.
You were just totally done with it?
I was just, like, so vehemently done because I just lost 2 years.
Yeah. Steve still plays.
Yeah, he does.
It's nice, though, because we can find out all the news and happenings without actually having to play the game. It's one of the, it's seriously, it's games like Diablo and World of Warcraft are like being addicted to drugs. And I say that having never been addicted to drugs.
I wouldn't say that about Diablo. Diablo's a friendly game.
All I remember are all the fun parts, you know, and like,
Yeah.
you know, playing with your friends and everything. I don't remember doing Mephisto runs for like hours and hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I am keeping my Battle Knight character alive just because I have a Maris. And I know that that's very rare.
I see.
And if I ever do pick it up one day, I do want to have that.
Can't wait for Diablo 3.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
You know, it'd be really awesome, Alan,
Diablo 3 speedrun?
if someone from Blizzard saw you doing this run of their game and they thought, hey,
This guy should be in the Diablo 3 beta?
yeah, that would be really great.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I do love Diablo a lot. I love the
Clearly.
series. I know everything about Diablo 2.
Apparently.
mostly.
You've done this run, which takes an ungodly amount of time
Oh,
and
God.
patience and
Planning.
planning.
There was
yeah.
so
Oh my
much
God.
planning, too.
I'm sure there was.
Like, there was way more planning than playing, probably. Maybe. I don't know.
It's that was the most non-committal thing I've ever heard you say. There's so many layers of probably and...
So here I'm going through just to make sure all the quests are done.
But you didn't have
Check
the
off.
Act 2 thing done.
I did. They started to fold in,
Oh.
which, you know,
Well,
counts
of
as
course,
time.
you beat Duriel. I mean...
So this, I got pointed out, what the hell am I doing? Is a misplay. When I'm going to do cows, what am I doing? I still have to sell some crap.
Why'd you sell your gloves?
That's a good question. Oh, because Sigon's gloves are in there. And once that gives me enough strength to use that belt.